When I was born, the doctors told my parents they didn't know if I would ever walk. Well, they were right to an extent because I never crawled, but I've been running ever since. And if anybody knows me now, I'm running a race. And that race is of legacy, that race is of destiny, that race is of purpose and passion, and to live my life full.
Well, Jean was the youngest of our 4 siblings. The time Jean was born, I was 5 years old. My next oldest brother was 7, and my next oldest brother was 11. We were really excited about the birth of our little sister.
My parents had me, at 40 years old, 40 and 41. I was the 4th child. And so when I was born, x-rays and, you're going through your physicals and my exams, I would always cry when they would move my legs.
So my parents were concerned, so they took her to the local doctor, and from there they were referred to Kernan Hospital. And after quite a few examinations, it was found that she had a dislocated hip. And soon thereafter, the doctors determined that she would need to be in a cast. So they had her in a cast from her hips to her ankles.
And so, come to find out, I had a dislocated hip. So I had pictures of me lying on the bed in this cast, and the different going to the hospital, the hospitals and the different pieces.
So my mother stopped working at that time. My father had her to come home and take care of Jean for at least 6 months to a year. She was in the cast and the brace. Taking care of her everyday needs was a little awkward, but I remember having to hold her on my lap, the little pamper on, and just help my mother bathe her and comb her hair. She always had a very loving, pleasant personality, even as a little infant, and it was just something that I had to do. I had to help to look after her, and she was so sweet and such a small little baby, but just totally idolized by all of us.
And so my siblings tell me that it was a Christmas that I took my first step. That is a testament to who I am now.
Christmas, I believe, of 1964, after going through these various, the casket and the brace, she took her first step. My mother said it was the best Christmas gift that she could ever have, and I remember my mother crying, and all of us were so emotional, and we were so excited. I remember the tree being up, and she was, as many children hold on to objects as they walk. Well, she took her first step away from the couch, and she hasn't stopped walking since.
And if anybody knows me now, I'm running a race. And that race is of legacy, that race is of destiny, that race is of purpose and passion, and to live my life full, to be a source of encouragement, enrichment, inspiration to others, and to give the things that money cannot buy.